This week's Parsha Pikeudei. So it's again a review of doing the Mishkan. And at the end of the Parsha, we actually have the putting up of the Mishkan, the whole order of the putting up of the Mishkan. But in the beginning, it starts off that Moshe Rabbeinu gives an accounting. Moshe Rabbeinu comes, right? What is it now? March, April. Everybody's got to go give in their tax returns. Everybody's got to make an accounting of where everything went, what happened this year. Okay. So Moshe Rabbeinu gives his accounting, and he talks about the silver that they use. And there's a pasuk that says, "V'es ha'elef u'shvana v'chamishim asam vavim lamudim." So the first part of the pasuk says that he used the silver for the adanim, for the sockets that you used to keep up the krashim in the Mishkan. And the next part of it, v'es ha'elef. So Chazal say, what do you mean v'es ha'elef? It's like it's a new thing.
Afterthought.
So say Chazal, yeah, because when these come from the Maxis HaShekel. The Maxis HaShekel, you had 100 kikar plus another extras, because you had an extra. There was 603,700, something like that, right? So you had an extra 3,000 Maxis HaShekel, which is 1,700, right? That you had left over. Those were not put into the Adanim. Says the Medrash, Moshe Rabbeinu forgot. What happened to that? Oy vey, I got extra money. I don't know where it went to. Oy vey. So Kodesh Baruch Hu reminded him and said, remember, you used it for the Vavim Lamudim. What are the Vavim Lamudim? That when they hung up the curtains, right, all around the Mishkan, so they had to have hooks. The hooks were on the pillar, right, like this, and they put the curtains on the hooks. So these are the Vavim Lamudim. Those were made of silver. What's shot? Moshe Rabbeinu forgot. Moshe Rabbeinu doesn't forget, right? That's that the Kodesh Baruch Hu has to go and remind him. There's got to be a deeper meaning of what's this idea that Moshe Rabbeinu forgot. Towards the end of the parsha, it says, "Vayaviu Perach Lamed Tes Pasuk Lamed Gimel Vayaviu Es Mishkan El Moshe." So Rashi says that they came to Moshe Rabbeinu, they had everything done, and they tried to put up the Mishkan. Doesn't go. Can't do it. So they came to Moshe and said, all this effort, we've gone and we've done everything, and we can't put it up. Says Rashi, Moshe Rabbeinu didn't have a part in the Nidvas HaMishkan. So now Kodesh Baruch Hu gave him his part. Hashem said, now's your part. You know why? Because now you're going to go ahead and put up the Mishkan.
Put it together.
Says Moshe Rabbeinu is 10 amos high. The Krushim are 10 amos high and very heavy. Moshe Rabbeinu, you're going to be the one who's able to put up the Mishkan. Here again, that this would be something physical. No, one person couldn't put up the Krushim. So get 100 people who put up the Krushim, you know? They made the pyramids that can make the Krushim. They can put up the Krushim. What? Mom, what does it mean? There's something deeper inside this. It says that when he put up the Mishkan, so it says it put up the Urios, put up the curtains, the ones that were the first covering of the Mishkan were put up first. Says the Sforno, that's strange. First you put up the walls, then you put up the roof. Says, no, not here. Not here. He says, either it was a Ness, that he put the covering and then afterwards he put the crushing in to support it. Either it was a nest that it stood that way, or had people holding it. But the first thing to be done was the Uriah, the covering. Why? So I think that the pshat is that there's a remez. Because the Uriah looked at the sky. Right? It was made of tcheles. And Rashi brings back in Parshas Truma that the krasim, the hooks, were gold. They were like, the Chazal say they were like stars in the sky. Right? That's the way they shone, the gold shone through. There's a remez. The remez is that the Mishkan's purpose is to bring Shemayim. To bring Shemayim to the world. Right? That's Moshe Rabbeinu. That's what Moshe Rabbeinu did. He brought Shemayim down to earth. And therefore the first thing is Shemayim, the Kedusha. That tremendous holiness and the tremendous inspiration. That comes first. Afterwards, you have to do that which is necessary to prop it up, to go ahead and make that the people can use it, that people can relate to it. You put in the krashim to support it, and now we can walk in and we can go ahead and use it. That's the remez of this. And that's why only Moshe could be Mamid Mishkan. Because only Moshe brings the Torah from Shemayim to the earth. That's something that only Moshe Rabbeinu can do. That's the idea that they're saying the height of Moshe. It's all symbolic that Moshe Rabbeinu is above this world. Doesn't mean physically he was 10 amas high. You don't have people who are 5 meters tall. It doesn't happen, right? And that's not what it means. It means that Moshe Rabbeinu symbolically, he is Shemayim. He's the one who brings Shemayim to Aretz. He brings to Klal Yisrael the whole idea of the Kedusha. But to Moshe Rabbeinu who bridges Shemayim v'Aretz, he sees the picture in its completion. He sees everything. Hareini nas kvadechu, we already had in Parsha Kisisa. Moshe Rabbeinu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu allows him to see V'risa Charai. Moshe Rabbeinu sees the picture. He sees a picture of Shemayim v'Aretz, how everything fits in. But Moshe Rabbeinu forgets. He forgot that everybody else doesn't have it that way. So he looks at the picture and it's all complete. So what happened to the extra things? Kadosh Baruch Hu says, that's you, Moshe. You see the picture. But a Vav is the letter in the alphabet that's used to connect. So Moshe, the people need a connection. They need something that connects them to the picture and enables them to relate to the picture of the spirituality of Hashem and how it fits into the world. Right? That's the Vav. Moshe Rabbeinu, you forgot the Vavim Lamudim, the connection. Because in order for the people to be able to really appreciate the whole picture, you've got to have the connection. And that's a lesson for us. Because the more that we are people, we learn Torah, we're people who are involved in the Dvarim Kedoshim, but there are a lot of people out there who aren't. And we've got to bring the Vavim Lamudim, we've got to bring the connection so that everybody can relate to this Kedusha, to the Shemayim, and see how the Shemayim and the Aretz really are together, how our physical world is totally involved with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, totally involved in our physical world. That's our job, to bring the Vavim Lamudim, to show everybody and bring everybody to connect to the world in the way it's supposed to be, working together with Hashem.